Hey guys, Naz here with another video. In this video, I'll be going over how to get over 800,000 money per chain. Before we get started, let's go over some social networks you'll need to have purchased to make this farm as efficient as possible. These two nodes will increase your money cap. These two will increase the amount of money you earn by 5%. Increasing your drop rate is a must for this farm, and these two nodes do just that. You'll need to chain up to 10 noise, so just one chain extender is needed. This drop is only on ultimate mode, so obviously this node. Any node that affects the rare blue noise. And lastly, some quality of life stuff. Okay, now that our social network is set, you'll want to open up your menu and go to records, and then chapter, and then you want to go back to week 3, day 5. Make your way to Shibuya Hikari and have your best pins on. At this point, you should have a feel of how you like to play the game, but for anyone that needs a little guidance, here's what I used. Your goal is to build up drop beats so you can use the killer remix over and over, so I went with the hair brooch, which you can buy from Shepherd House 2nd, right here. If you haven't bought the nodes that increase groove earned by dropping the beat with 2 characters, then I highly recommend getting them. This node gives you a yellow section that gives you anywhere from 20 to 30% groove when you hit it by default, and more depending on how much groove boost you have. Okay, after you purchase these nodes, you'll want to go to records, then go to your Noisepedia, then go all the way down to noise 28 and see what percentage it says on ultimate. To have a 100% drop rate, you'll need this number to be 3.36. I won't bore you with the math, but for those curious, I'll leave that down in the description. Use your touchpad and mess with your numbers until you get to that goal. If you're not comfortable with how low your HP is, then there are accessories in the game that help increase your drop rate. As you saw, the only one I was using was Baby Rose from Koni Koni. This increases your drop rate by 15, and the downside is you digest your food slower. It's totally worth the trade-off. Okay, now that everything is set, let's get into the process. You'll want to start off at the far left side and scan to see if you see the blue noise. If you don't, leave the area and come back. Follow the path I take so you don't pick up any extra noise. In total, you should get 8 puffer noises, 1 scorpion because it's unavoidable, and a blue noise either being another puffer or a scorpion. The dream is obviously another puffer for an extra 110k, but that's a 50-50. When you get into battle, you'll want to build your groove up to 300, then use the remix to kill all the noises except the puffer. The remix heals you to full HP and refreshes your pins from cooldown for those who don't know. The reason you want to keep the puffer alive is to build up some groove before you get into the next battle. This will make the next fight easier as the enemies can hit quite hard. The puffer explodes on death, and if you're busy with another noise, you may not notice it approaching you, and you could just die, making you have to redo the whole chain. Trust me, you don't want this happening. If this video brought you value, please leave a like and consider subscribing to see more. Until the next video, I'll see ya.